Hi guys, it's your girl Braids by MamaSipp. I want to tell you guys how I started braiding hair. I started braiding hair when I was very young, at a very young age. I never wanted to be a braider. First of all, I never thought about braiding hair, and I never thought that I'd become a braider and be good as I am today. But how I became a braider is because I was young and I didn't have my parents. I didn't have my mother nor my father. And I was also pregnant with my son. My mom was charged with murder, and my father was deceased. And my mom was charged with my father murder. So I didn't have a clue on how I was going to survive. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was so young. Once again, like I said earlier, I was very young. I didn't know what to do. I didn't have any type of skill. So, and I knew I was going to have a baby. Yeah, a baby. And I had to been like 15 going into 16 at the time. But my father got killed October the 16th, 1999, and my mom was charged with my father's murder. So they left my two brothers, and my sister and I here by ourselves. And I'm the oldest, of course. And I knew that I had to do something. So I remember crying out to God on my knees and saying, God, please help me. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm a motherless child. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to turn to. Lord, just show me my way. So one day I picked up a comb and I'm like, what I supposed to do with this comb? Like, really, what I'm gonna do with a comb? Because I never did no type of hair. So when I picked up the comb, I just started braiding my own hair. And I didn't think the outcome of me braiding my own hair was gonna be that good. But when people started, I was still in school. When people started seeing me braid hair and seeing my hair, they was like, "Can I braid their hair?" And I was like, "Of course." So I started braiding my cousins and people that I knew in my town hair. So once everybody started coming to me to get braids, I was like, okay, I'm kind of good at this. And I continued to braid hair. And this how I survived, and this how I supported my family. And I got my first house at 17. And so to remind you, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a clue on braiding hair. And I just knew I had to survive. And I didn't have no parents. I didn't have no financial support. My son's father was incarcerated at the time. And braiding hair was a gift that God actually gave me. Because here I go so young, lost in this world, no guidance, no nothing. I just knew I wanted to take care of my sister and brothers. So I can say this to say this, like, if people understood my journey, they'll understand my story. Because braiding hair is really truly a gift from God. This nothing I woke up and said, look, I want to braid hair and do money. No, I did not. I cried out to God and asked God to help me. I post my story a lot on my website. If you want to read my story, it's posted on braidsbymamasipp.com, and it's also posted on BBMS which is my website also. And so if you want to continue to hear the story on how my mom got in the situation with my father, how we was left out here alone, how I survived all these years, and how I became the braider that I am today, just stay tuned for part 2, you guys. Bye-bye.